So we are going to get started right away. Let's take ourselves down onto our backs. Take your head down onto your mat. Take the weight between both hands. Feet are planted on your mat. Reach that weight back behind you. Arms in line with ears. Draw the rib cage down. Belly button pulls in towards the mat. Reach the weight straight up towards the sky. Keep that imprint spine as you take the legs into tabletop. Nice. Make sure knees are right over the hips, shins are parallel to the floor. Starting nice and slow. Inhale, reach the arms long as you reach that right leg long. Deep breath in. Exhale, take it back through center. We're going to keep going with that right leg. Just that right extends. Exhale, pulls. Now you want to be really mindful that that left knee isn't moving as you reach that right leg long. We're going to build this one up. Take it nice and slow. I want you to really think about the rib cage staying closed. So the ribs aren't flaring, the back isn't arching. Arms are strong here too. We're going to add on in 4. In 3. In 2. On 1, hold that extension. Left toes tap the mat, back into tabletop. And then we return to where we started. So we extend, hold, left toes tap, lift, and then that right leg comes back in. Nice, continuing like so. Inhale, tap, exhale, back through center. Same principles apply. That back isn't arching even as that left foot comes down towards your mat. Super strong. We're here for 6. 5. Last 4. 3. 2. On 1, hold just those left toes. Tap, lift, tap, lift. Keep squeezing the weight between the hands. Keep reaching that right leg long. You're here for 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold on 1. Reach the weight up towards the sky. Peel head, neck, and shoulders up. Little pulse past that left knee. Keep reaching right toes long. Lift, lift, lift. You're here for 8, 7, 6, 5. Hold in 4, 3, 2, hold on 1. Start to switch. Right knee pulls in, twist over that right thigh. Back through center, bicycle over to the left. Over to the right. Over to the left. Over to the right. Yes, definitely feeling that core already. You're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take it back through center, drop the feet, reach that weight back behind you, take a breath in. Exhale out. Ready to do it again. Reach that weight up towards the sky, find your imprint spine. Legs into tabletop. Just that left leg reaches as the arms draw back. Exhale back through center. Nice and slow, find that breath again. Inhale, exhale. Remember, we build this one up. Neck stays relaxed, head stays heavy. Back stays flat or flat-ish down on that mat. Right knee stays still to start. We add on in 5, 4, and that foot doesn't have to go too far down towards that mat. Last 3. We hold, add on in 2. On 1, holds, right toes tap, into tabletop, everything back in. Continuing like that, we extend, lower, lift, and pull. Maybe this side feels a little bit harder. Take those moments of pause when you need, modify if you need. You don't have to reach that weight too far back. Don't have to lower that leg too far. We're gonna hold in 6, In 5. Last 4. 3. 2. On 1, hold just those right toes. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Keep squeezing that weight. Keep pulling those ribs down. You're here for 6. Hold in 5. We curl up in 4. 3. 2. 1. Hold. Curl it up. Little pulse past that right shin. Keep reaching towards those left toes for 8, 7, 6, 5. We hold in 4, 3, 2, on 1. Here you go. Switch. Find that bicycle right away. Last push. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. You can windscreen wiper those knees side to side. If those hip flexors started to grip a little bit there. Breath in. And breath out. Reach those legs nice and long. Reach that weight back behind you. Big stretch. Belly button scoops down, chin to chest. Reach the weight up. Start to slowly roll all the way up to seated. And from here, we're going to come down onto that right forearm. Right forearm comes down, taking that weight into your left hand. So make sure your hips are really stacked here, shoulders are really stacked here, and find that little lift through your side body. Left leg is going to reach nice and long, pressing down through that left foot. We keep the right knee down to start. Reach the weight forward. As you exhale, we're going to lift everything up. Lower everything down. Exhale everything up and everything down. We're going to build this one up too. Getting a little bit of shoulder work here as well. We're going to hold it lifted in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it lifted. Extend your right leg to meet your left. Feet are nice and close together. Hips are high. Reach that weight up. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, open out. Exhale, thread it through. Find that rotation from your rib cage. This is one of my favorite core exercises. You could always drop your right knee back down onto the mat here. Really feel that cinch of the waist here. We're just here for 6, 5. Hold in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up to the sky, little lift, up, 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 up. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Drop your right knee, come up to kneeling. Right knee is down, left foot is planted. Weight comes right between the hands, tuck the tail. Inhale, lean over to the right, reach the arms. Back to the chest and lift. We lean, reach to the chest and lift. Lean, reach to the chest and lift. Just 6 more. Lean, reach to the chest and lift. Last 5. Lean, reach to the chest and lift. You hold in 4, in 3, last 2, last 1. Hold just those arms. Reach and in. Squeeze the glutes. Reach and in. Keep stacking the hips. Reaching those arms long. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it in. Ooh, bring that left knee down as well. We're going to come down onto that left forearm. Comes through the same thing the other side. So that right leg is nice and long. Left knee is underneath you. Right hand has that weight. Stack the hips, stack the shoulders. Reach that right arm forward. Exhale, press up. Lift that arm. Lower back down. Exhale, lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Yes. We hold it lifted in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it lifted. Left foot joins right. Find that full side plank. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, open up. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, open up. Keeping the glutes nice and strong. So those hips don't move too much. You want to isolate that movement as best you can through the ribs. We hold it up in 6, 5. Last 4. We pulse in 3, in 2, and 1. Hold it up, little lift, up, 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 up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can drop that bottom knee, come on up. Take the weight back between the hands, tuck the tail, ground down through that top foot. Inhale, lean to the left, reach the weight to the chest, back on up. Lean, reach to the chest, and lift. You got it. Lean. Yeah, so still that little squeeze in between the palms, pressing into that dumbbell. A little squeeze into the glutes here, so that low back isn't arching. You want to find that corset wrapping around us. Let's do 5 more before we hold. Last 4. Holding that lean in 3. Last 2. Last one right here, just those arms are reach to the chest, reach to the chest, reach to the chest. You're here for 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back through center, lower all the way down. You can take a little twist if you need to reset that spine. And you are all done.